Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We are live here in White's Tavern. You have the Rhino. We actually do have the live studio audience today, but they're up here. They're right up here. And over here. Should get the other webcam, we can do multi-shots. Anyway, we're drinking a beer that I attempted to have at the Forest City Beer Festival. It was said that it might be there. They were down to one last keg, and a licensee came and picked up the last keg before they came to the beer festival, so they did not have it there. And they were closed the next day, the Sunday, so I couldn't go and get it from them. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss out on it. I'm like, but Devin told me his uncle might be showing up there to get some bottles of it. And he's like, yeah, Devin's uncle was actually there, and he bought a couple bottles. He said something about bringing a bottle to Niagara Falls for you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get it anyway. So anyway, this beer is from Devin and his uncle. So thank you very much, Devin. Thank you very much, Devin's uncle. This is from Forked River in London. It's London's first craft brewery in quite some time. This is the Forked River Redunkulous. So this is their Bavarian dark weiss. So it's a dark wheat beer. It says over here that it is 4.8% alcohol by volume. Water, malt, hops, and yeast. Where's the wheat? Where's the wheat? Why is there no wheat on here? Whatever. Let's drink the beer, eh? Let's pop her off. I don't know how well this is going to be. Devin dropped it off. I was sleeping. The wife came in and told me it was dropped off. I said, can you please put it in the fridge for me? She said, sure. When I woke up, it was still sitting on the chair. So I'm hoping it is good. Okay, there we go. Poured. It is quite hazy. It really is, and it is dark. It's a brown color. I keep going and go over by the computer. It is a nice brown color, but it is dark for a wheat beer. But I expected darker. Even the Erdinger Dunkle Weiss is a darker than this beer. But I mean, I can't hold the color against it as much as I can just say that visually I expected a little darker. It kind of looks like swamp water, in all honesty, like muddy swamp water. Diarrhea water, that's what it kind of reminds me of, because it gets lighter up at the top. It gets that, like, just the pea floating on the top color, and then it gets darker as it goes down, so it kind of reminds me of diarrhea water. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, out of the glass, I'm getting pretty much nothing. Out of the glass, I get a little touch of chocolate, and just basically chocolate and macro beer is what I smell out of the glass. I'm not saying macro beer is, oh my god, it smells like boiled vegetables or anything like that, but just like chocolate and grain. Out of the bottle, though, I'm getting some lemon, I'm getting some banana, I'm getting a bit of caramel, a little bit of pepper. The bottle smells amazing. The glass, not so much. Taste. Cheers to you. Oops. Cheers to you. I spilled some beer. In all honesty, this is good, but it's not it's not their RPA or their blonde even. This is a good beer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this beer. It's just not it's not special in any way. You get some graininess on the background. You get a nice little bit of bitterness. You get a nice emanation of banana. You get some caramel. You get some dark chocolate. You get a little bit of a roasty taste. So I mean, it's giving you all the taste that you want in a dark wheat. But none of them are overpowering or strong. It's very drinkable. It's about a light to medium bodied. A little lighter than you would normally get from a wheat beer. Very nice beer, but very drinkable beer. Very good pub beer, but not the greatest dark lager, dark wheat beer. Not the greatest dark wheat at all. Probably the most drinkable dark wheat I've had, but not the best. Peter, Andrew, and the rest of the gang. Peter, what the fuck am I talking about? Dave and Andrew. Fuck. Anyway, Dave and Andrew. A good beer. Not the best I've had. In all honesty, I'd probably rank this at a 6.75 out of 10. I don't think I'd buy it again. I'd buy it at a bar. I'd buy it if I was at a pub and this was there. So in London, at all the pubs that you have, all the licensees you have, I would buy this there. To bring home, there are some better dark wheat beers out there. Good beer. Great for your first seasonal. Well, you're great for your first limited offering. Thank you guys. Thank you, Devin. Bye. Oh God, somebody came in my glass. Who did that while I wasn't looking? Bye.